to the channel. We have Jazz McNeil,
Connor Morgan, also known as Mix Morgan. And today, if you haven't already guessed by the food on the table,
we're doing our mukbang. So we're gonna do a vegan, all organic mukbang with food that we got from the restaurant Hope in Studio City off
yes,
Ventura.
if you guys haven't been, again, the name of the restaurant is Hope. Stands for Healthy, Organic, Positive Eating. It is located in Studio City. They're incredible. It's like vegan Thai food, but they do offer other food as well. Yeah.
Bomb. So yeah, we figured that we would eat this food for our mukbang, answer some questions, and
just chop it up with y'all.
Chop it up.
Chibbity chop.
Hey.
Chop. Okay, so first let's go over what we have here.
Let's dish this out. This looks bomb.
Yeah, so we have vegan. This is like again, when I say beef, I'm obviously talking about vegan beef. Pad Thai. This is chicken and broccoli. Yum. This is their macaroni and cheese, their curry dumplings, green beans, and this is dessert.
Ooh.
This is banana spring rolls.
Oh my god.
So good. I love banana everything. So
fire.
Let's stick in.
Awesome. I love the curry dumplings.
You know what? I've actually never had the curry dumplings. Really? I just got into liking curry this year, believe it or not. So I wasn't always.
Actually, same.
Yeah, because curry you have to have like a taste for it. It's different.
For sure, it's
you know what I mean?
Different. It has a very bold taste.
Yeah.
All right, so we start with a question.
Yes, let's start with dun dun dun. So we listed on a live the other day. If you guys have questions for us, send them in and we're gonna answer them. So we'll just be going through them. And we'll do this again. So if you guys have more questions, personal or about what we do for work or whatever, send them in. Let's do, this is kind of like a good intro. Are we originally from LA? If not, what was our journey to get here? That's a good one.
So I am not from LA, not from California. I'm from Indiana, Bloomington. I grew up in a pretty small, but I mean, it was a cute college town. IU was there, Indiana University. I didn't go to college there just because I didn't want to stay there any longer after I was in high school, and I went to a smaller school, then moved out to LA after I
Wait, so what school did you go to?
I went to USI, University of Southern Indiana in Evansville.
Oh,
it was on the border of Indiana and Kentucky.
Nice.
It was predominantly white, not much diversity, super slow. Really boring. So if I wanted to do anything, I would go to Bloomington and go party with my girls.
Yeah, Bloomington was like the party town, huh?
For sure.
Yeah, because so I actually met Jazz in LA, but what's funny is we hung out in Indiana because I lived in Indiana for a little bit. So that was super random, but but cool that when you came home, I had a friend there.
I know.
So okay, so she's from Indiana. I am from the Yay area. San Jose, California to be exact, and Oakland. Born and raised. My dad lives in Alameda. My mom lives in San Jose. And I went to college at, did you get some of this? Yeah. I went to college at San Luis Obispo, thank you, California, which is the halfway point between LA and the Bay. So if you're driving to the Bay, it takes 5 to 6 hours. It's the stopping point in the middle. Yeah. And I studied business marketing. And then when I graduated, I was recruited. I got a job in LA in business doing project management and sales with a company called Bay Cities. And that's when I moved to LA.
How was that 9 to 5?
Woo, girl. Yeah, it was tough. Because I feel like LA is not the one place, but the place that shows you out of, all the other places in the world, that you don't have to have a 9 to 5 and that to be an entrepreneur and to live that life. So do we have the same type?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really picky though. Mine's all about energy. I don't go for what a guy looks like career-wise. I mean, of course, I want anyone that's in my life to be successful,
Right.
and just to motivate me and just, you know, compliment each other as far as on that aspect. But look wise, no. It's just definitely personality. It has to be funny. I'm very like chill, nonchalant, has to have like the same sense of humor that I have. Like I have a very like raunchy sense of humor.
You do.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because
Yeah.
again, I feel like if you don't know you wouldn't think
wouldn't
that.
know because I'm so like reserved, nonchalant, like yeah. Has to work out, athletic, like
Right.
nutrition, health, working out. That's like #1 in my life. You have to
For
know
sure.
how to take care of yourself, or just be interested so we could at least do it together. I like going to like just fun things to do. Like I'm very spontaneous, amusement parks, going places, traveling, all of that for sure. Has to be like a family man.
Definitely.
Yeah. We've actually dated one of the same guys.
Oh, do you consider I dated? Talked to.
Really. We talked to.
I don't consider I dated him.
I did.
Okay, so I guess we dated. Yeah, whatever. Talk to, whatever. I mean, first off, what do you consider dating versus talking? Let's define that real
Oh,
quick.
that's a good one.
That's a good one, right? And then we'll go back to my type of men.
Okay, dating.
Is dating
and
like in a
talking.
relationship?
Dating
That's
is
not.
you are exclusive to each other and
Okay.
you're on your way to making it official that you guys are committed to each other.
Okay, so yeah, I consider me and this guy talked.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you guys were dating.
We were dating. We were dating for a while.
Right.
No, we were talking for a while because we weren't always exclusive with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were dating for a while, met the family and all that, but I wasn't really ready to like full on commit. Yeah, so that was me. That was a
and
hard
like
one.
talking is like you're like talking to that person and like
And others.
and
Just
others,
going with
yeah.
the flow.
we
Just
were
having
talking.
fun. Yeah.
That's why. My type of guy, and you know what? That's hard for me to even answer because I feel like my type is why I'm still single. So I'm trying to become more attracted to what's better for me, if that makes sense. Because I feel like that's hard. You reach a certain point, and it's like there's certain things that I want, but if I keep dating what I have in the past, it's gonna get me nowhere.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You have to learn.
For sure. So my type, I definitely like a man who's taller than me. I like, it's like a safety thing, even though not saying that someone taller than me is gonna protect me more, it's just what I like. I don't prefer like light or dark or whatever. I love all shades, all ethnicities. I'm very, very big on teeth. And I think we talk about that all the time.
Yes, you have to have a nice grill.
Yeah, because I feel like, because I take really good care of my hygiene and my teeth. That's what I look at even when I talk to you, I look at your teeth because they're so nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have to have good teeth. I love someone who's very intellectual. I want to have conversations that are deeper than surface level.
Absolutely.
You have to love to travel, be a man of God for sure. I want us to be in Bible studies together and go to church together. That's big for me, not just because my dad's a preacher. Athletic for sure. Like for me, I feel like I wouldn't say an ideal date, but actually no, I will say an ideal date would be like going on a hike or going to like a cycle class or going and running in the park and then having a picnic in the park. Like I love stuff like that. I want to be able, I think it's important in relationships to share similar interests. So again, because I work out all the time and I take care of my body, I would expect my significant other to do so as well. Yeah. So I would say those are my qualities in a man. Yeah, and I mean,
communication for sure is key.
It's
and
key.
Just being open-minded and literally
being able to compromise.
Yeah.
Have you ever had your heart broken?
Ooh.
Dun dun dun. You know what? And let's add something in there. Have you ever been the heartbreaker? Let's get to it.
Yes and yes. That's
Me
a
too.
double yes.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but recently just love and the heartaches, the heartbreaks have been becoming more clear of what to stay away from, what not to do, just so that you can kind of avoid doing it and being the one to receive the heartbreak. But for sure, it's definitely like a focus right now that I'm trying to internally focus on and make sure that I'm paying attention to the ones around me so it doesn't happen.
Right.
What about
Being
you?
in tune.
We could go on for days about this. I'm not gonna lie. We really
I
could.
have gotten my heart broken, yes, and I've also been the heartbreaker. And I feel like with both, unfortunately, I've learned so much from it, you know. Looking back, of course, it's like you feel bad, anyone that you've hurt, and it's like you wish that it never ended up like that, but I also know that God makes no mistakes with everything that we deal with. And there was a purpose for it, whether you were the lesson to someone or they were the lesson to you. But yeah. Okay, this is a good one. Have you ever done something crazy in a relationship, or vice versa? Has he done something crazy? Woo, child!
Woo, Chile! I'm out.
Look, gotta go.
For real.
Nope, I'm gonna head out on that one. You wanna?
You can start us off. I'm scared. Y'all don't go nowhere, okay? I swear.
Okay. Believe it or not, and I don't know why. I think people think because I'm an Aries, just because I'm very loud and vibrant and full of energy, I think people think that, I'm not speaking for all Aries, but I'm speaking for myself, but that I would do crazy things. I actually don't. Like, when I look back over my span of relationships, I don't do the popping up on guys, blowing phones up, really any of that stuff. I feel like in my past history of relationships, they've been the one to do crazy things to me. Like, I've had two different guys, two whole separate situations break into my apartment when I wasn't answering my phone. One guy slept outside, waited in bushes for me to come out in the morning where I was. Crazy stuff like that.
So how'd you react to that stuff?
First off, what? That was it. There's no coming back from that.
Done.
There's no coming back from that. And I'm like, the more I think about it, I'm like, I don't know if I thought that was cute at the time. I'm like, why didn't I call 911?
Right.
But I'll never forget, this was actually an ex-boyfriend of mine, someone I was with for 5 years, and I had gone out with the girls for the night, and I wasn't answering my phone. I walked into my apartment at 4 a.m. Mind you, we didn't live together. This man was sitting on the couch and said, "Where have you been?"
What?
Sitting on my couch, didn't have a key, nothing. Okay? A whole separate time, there was this guy that I was seeing. We weren't even in a relationship, dog. And we had got into it over something, and I blocked him because he kept calling me over and over and over. Blocked him. Moving along, because I don't know why I blocked him, but I did. I literally take a shower. I get out of the shower, walk into my room, and standing in the doorway, he's standing there. Again, we did not live together. He did not have a key. He climbed in through my roommate's window. I cannot make this up. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, never in a million years have I ever broken into a guy's place, their property. I just don't do that kind of stuff. If I gotta do that, it says enough, and it is what it is. So,
and that's where your logic comes in more than your emotions.
Definitely. Right. So, I would say that's probably like the craziest.
You've definitely experienced some crazy stuff. So you've never done anything crazy?
Never.
Wow.
Nope. And okay, define crazy. I don't know, maybe I
feel like crazy would be on that level.
Right.
Of what they were doing.
Never.
Okay, good.
I'm not popping up at a place that I know you're at with your boys or wherever. I don't do that. I'm not hiding in trunks. I'm not hiding in...
She said hiding in trunks.
I'm not hiding in cars. I'm not hiding in your apartment. I'm not breaking into your apartment. Another time, I had a guy hack my iCloud. Again, real story, true story. Ask my friends. Hack my iCloud. And you track my iPhone to track where I was and pop up where I was. I cannot make this up.
No.
Yes.
He hacked your iPhone.
He hacked my iCloud to do the hack to track my iPhone.
Wow.
And find out where I was. Yes.
How'd you find out he hacked it?
How else would he have tracked where I was, dog? Like,
Oh my
literally,
God.
he did the find
So
my
what'd you say to
iPhone.
him?
I think we broke up after that. I don't think I ever spoke to him again. Dude.
Yo.
Look, y'all. Being crazy with me.
It don't get you nowhere.
No, that's not how. Nope. It's gonna get you cut.
That's funny though, because
Would you ever do that? I would never do that. I can't do that to a man. Like,
everything that she just said.
you've done. No, you have not. No, you have not. Y'all.
She's the logical one. I am so emotional and crazy
And
that
see,
like,
but-
my logic goes out the window. Like if something happens, something triggers in my brain, I'm like react. It's not like sit still, be calm, think about it, just let things fly by.
And see, people who know us in person, I guarantee if we were to get like one of our girls in here,
Opposite.
they would think that I would do those
Opposite.
crazy things.
Because-
But again, because I'm loud and vibrant, no, I don't do that type of stuff in relationships.
Yeah, you think she's a crazy one, and I'm the more like calm, mellow.
Yes, but it's the
collected.
calm ones that be
I
crazy,
observe.
y'all. Well, you consider dating or talking? Are you seeing anybody? Whatever.
I'm not dating anyone.
Okay.
Talking, sure. I communicate with people. I have associates.
Okay.
I talk to people every day.
That's good.
You?
Zilch.
Where are we going to next? So where do you have planned the rest of the year?
Great question. Possibly Aruba for my best friend's birthday. Shout out to Keish and Megan. So possibly Aruba, but I'm not sure because again, I'm gonna be flying a lot work-wise. Well, possibly Aruba, Brazil, Barbados, and Antigua. All before the year's over.
You only have 4 months.
I know, and I'm going to a place a month. Oh, and maybe Hawaii also. I just got booked for something, so
Wow.
maybe Hawaii in November. Oh, if you want to come to that.
No.
No, I'll tell you about it later.
I have all of September. I'm chilling. This is like my diet, working out, getting shredded.
Stack timber.
Shred timber, tapped in. October, going to Bali for Tu's birthday. That's gonna be amazing. I really want to.
You guys are gonna have so much fun.
So much fun. I'm gonna be super excited for that. And then my friend mentioned going to the Philippines in November. If I don't do that, then Hawaii. That'll be fun. And then honestly, December, just go home and visit my family. I go back to Indiana like once or twice a
I was
year.
gonna say, when are you going home for the holidays?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah, go back to good old Indiana.
Good old Indy. I miss my trainer out there, Larry. He's the best.
Where did you train?
If you're in Indy, go check out Sparks Gym. I forget where it's located. It's like over in Fishers, I think. Bomb. When you're home, you should train with him while you're there. He's so good.
For sure.
They have like the turf. It kind of reminds me of like a smaller muscle farm. But he's a good guy, one of the best trainers in Indy. So.
I'm gonna have to check him out. But yeah, guys, so pretty much this concludes our mukbang. Bung.
Bung,
I got
bang.
confused. Bang bung. Whatever.
Bang, bung.
Bang bung. So yeah, we're gonna be doing episodes weekly. So often talks, just concluding topics.
Different food.
Anything food.
We'll bring in friends.
Absolutely special guests. So just comment below, let us know what you guys want us to talk about, any questions, updates,
Yep.
so on and so forth. And
We got y'all.
Yep. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. Follow us on Instagram, Jazz McNew, Connor Morgan. And we'll be back at you with another video.
That's it, y'all.
Bye, guys.